Hey, it's Sprinkle from Sprinkle's Blogs, and I just wanted to show a picture I found. Oh yeah, you can't read that. Basically it's has some text up in here, and then it has like a thing right there. I'll read to you what it says. I'm trying to be truthful here. I might post a link to the picture somewhere if I can find it. I don't know, but basically I found it on iFunny. Yeah, no, I go on iFunny. Yeah, it says. Life has to begin at conception. If life doesn't count until a human is no longer dependent on others to survive, that means it never began for liberals. Let me read that slower. Life has to begin at conception. If life doesn't count until a human is no longer dependent on others to survive, then it has to begin for liberals. That's what it says. I mean, it's probably backwards, and yeah, it's stupid. I can't really pull it up. I don't know how to do editing and shit. But basically, that got me thinking. Do conservative, because I found this on a conservative's profiler on iFunny, and that got me thinking. Do conservatives actually think that way? Do they think that dependent on another human being means that I'm living off, that technically since I'm like living off of you, like I'm eating your food, I'm in your house, that I'm dependent on you? Guys, a lot of Republicans wouldn't be like that. I mean, because that's what this thing is implying at least in my mind. It's implying that it's dependent on others to survive. So that means it's saying, oh, there's that one thing where, the umbilical cord and stuff, feeding it and all. That's one thing. But then, we're going to take it like 10 steps farther, and there it is. Just a little confused, guys, because then if that's aimed at liberals, that's not really aimed at liberals. Oh, God, weird names. It's aimed at everyone who like lives at their mom's house at 21. That's what you did. Was this what you did with it? Actually, hold on. Well, I mean, you didn't accomplish anything really. You just sort of said to yourself, "Hey, how about I do that?" And you didn't. Oh, sweet, that's much better. All right, here now I can actually show you your thing. Yeah, it's backwards, I know. But yeah, I mean, really, what at least I think what dependent on another human being from a liberal standpoint, I'm not liberal or conservative, if you're wondering, would be the umbilical cord. The fact that the baby's inside you. And I don't even think that's when life begins, actually. I mean, just dwelling into my little pot here, and you comment on yourself, comment to me, what you think your favorite thing is, what you think life starts at. To me, life doesn't start at conception. It doesn't frankly start when the baby goes out of the womb. It frankly doesn't start when, the kid's like riding his. No, actually, life doesn't really fully begin for me until you experience something. Until you can like fully wrap your head around the fact, like, oh my god, I just did something. I like picked up a computer and turned it at a different angle. Like I experienced that. I understood that. I understood what I was doing. And yes, it draws a very weird line because we have those. They're 16. Their brains aren't developed. They don't know what they're doing. No, if life begins when you are experiencing the fact, oh, I'm going to turn the channel to channel 3 on my TV because I know that's where Nickelodeon is. That's when life begins. Life doesn't begin when you're just in a baby's womb, or mother's womb, or whatever. It doesn't begin when a sperm meets a cell. Because frankly, my friend, and that is just a single cell thing that basically just wants to reproduce its own cell. They don't actually start making organs to like what 21 weeks in. And even then, it's still hard in the brain. I mean, frankly, if someone just had a heart and a brain was living, I would not want to be that person's friend because that wouldn't be a person. That would just be a thing. Because it can't eat, it would die in like 5 days, unless of course it's photosynthesis. And it can't function right. I mean, wow, 5 minutes are going by. Weird. But basically, it doesn't start when the baby comes out of the womb. It doesn't start at conception. It starts when you want it. It starts when you fully grasp in that brain of yours that, hey, I have done something wrong. I have done something right. I have done something. You can, like, when you finish building a house out of Legos, that's when you can finally, and they, like, understand what they just did. That's when you can fully say it's been living. Now, I'm not saying don't kill your toddler because he doesn't understand and walking yet. No, don't do that. That's just cruel and unusual. Kill a single-cell organism. You basically do that every time you take a shower. You kill billions of those. And you know what's funny? This is like the hilarious thing about it. It's 32 cells, 32 DNA sequences. Well, not DNA. It's like, we'll just call them strands. Basically, 32 strands into a full single cell thing. You know what's in a sperm cell or an egg cell? 16. Once they combine, they become a single cell. Really, if you had the right genetic property, mind-blowing radiation thing, you could turn that cell that is inside the woman's womb into a skin cell, basically. Yeah, that's right. You could turn that into a skin cell. Which a lot of you are probably going like, what? No, you can't do that. Yeah, you could. Basically, all you have to do is just change like 2 programs on the nucleus. That's like really all you had to do. It's like the weirdest thing ever. My refrigerator's running weird, but I mean, yeah. Science, man. Fucking crazy. Sorry, I cursed. I didn't mean to curse. But anyway. So, yeah, that's just, I just wanted to do a little huffy rant on that. So, that's that, and I'm gonna get back to my Nostalgia Critic watching, because I like that show. Anyway, bye. I'm Sprinkles. See you later. Adios. Peace out. Whatever. I haven't learned a country catchphrase yet, so yeah.